to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Lucky 56.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Brooke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and he curls back inside for the completion.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Mayfield on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Charles. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his ability.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry from 17 yards out. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but the only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
And
the kickoff unit as
she
they
got
run up and send this
pregnant
one
by
away.
him in college, freshman year, and he told her to have an abortion. And mistreated her really bad. So she said that after that relationship, everything went all downhill from there for her. And so she was like, how she started sleeping with multiple guys every week, and that sometimes she would have sex with one guy in the morning and then one guy, and at night it would be multiple guys during the day.
Sound like she living that life, boy.
She was living her best life, and so because she was living her best life, she ended up actually flunking as Benedict. And so she ended up flunking out of Benedict or whatever. So her life has been a lot of, she's living her life. And so right now she told me that she's currently seeing a therapist because she feels like she has a lot of buried issues.
That's the 25-yard line.
That are now coming to surface that she has tried to suppress. And she's a really interesting person. I love her to death.
At their own
but she's just so like, I was like, maybe in my next lifetime I'll be like maybe.
Well, what's up with her then? Tell her we need to bring her in for a threesome or something. That's what I'm talking about.
It'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I'm not jaded yet. She has come to the realization that all niggas are dogs. So she knows that she's not looking for any type of relationship with anyone. Because she says no, that there are no good men. That even if you have a good man, they're still going to cheat on you.
Right. So it sounds like she might be making a little bit of sense. The same way that men. No, see, all right. Well then, that's why I don't talk.
Go ahead and talk.
Nope.
On first down at Stafford, flush to his right. Now he'll let
Go
it
ahead,
deep
don't
inside. And he knocks the
Nope.
ball
All I want to do is
Jimmy
love
Galladay
and
is
peace
intended
and
receiver.
Jesus.
Second down.
Love, peace, and
It's
Jesus.
always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
I forgot what I was
They
gonna
tried to
say.
throw for it there. Nice effort to knock
Yeah,
down
the
the
niggas scared to say anything. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Stafford steps
Are you
away to his
serious?
left.
Fuck.
And this will be incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson is the
Well,
target.
let me
And
refresh
it's
your
third
memory.
down.
It sounds like she seems to have this idea that men just want good sex and lots of pleasure, which is right.
Football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
She
nice.
says
So
that
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again.
I would say,
I believe her.
I would say,
I believe her.
And he is tackled
I
inside
believe
the 40,
that.
not
I don't
quite
know
to the
because I
35.
mean maybe monogamy is the way
14
science
yards out of it,
science
first set of
says
downs.
that polygamy is the way to go and that monogamy is a farce. That's what science says. But
To the air again. Stafford
you know, niggas ain't trying to hear that
flushed
shit.
out right. He finds Williams.
Hollywood and romance novels have created this idea
15-yard line.
of what love is, and people accept that idea, and anything that deviates away from what my favorite romance movie or novel says is not love. That's pretty much the way that unfortunately most people think. And but that's not what the topic is though. I don't know. For me, I guess it's just a matter of just being pleased. You know, I mean, when your woman pleases you, you don't have a desire to talk to nobody else. For what? I'm good. I guess sexual pleasure is to men what affection and love and romance and everything is to women. And society has, like, can I finish? Society has been structured to equate that very logical conclusion as being bad, wrong, wicked, chauvinistic, etc., etc.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like the same way that a woman loves if you buy some roses, light some candles, they got the silk sheets, pull back the sheets and it's a bed of roses underneath the sheets. And, like, that's really, that's what a woman would love, you know what I mean? And for a guy, great fucking sex is what a man would love. Like, that is the equivalent. That is the equivalent. However, nobody says it's dumb, it's wrong, it's so chauvinistic. When a woman, you know, when a woman adores being shown affection in romantic ways. Men who enjoy being shown affection sexually, pervert, fucking freak. Why you can't be normal and shit like that?
On 3-36-1 in his tenure.
I'm done. I'm finished.
Games coming up in the second half of the year.
No, I mean, I feel like,
Cincinnati, Houston leading the AFC
I
South
don't
in the
know.
midway
I see
point.
what you're saying.
At
and I see
Denver
what she's
and at Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
But her point was, you can still do all
On
the
first and 10,
things
Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles. And he'll get it out a couple yards.
Well, how would she know? Has she? Because you just said that she was fucking all of these niggas for the very longest time. After the boy,
Second down,
you know, after the boy dumped her or whatever.
It's Charles. And taking it across midfield, and
gotten
just shy of the
into,
40.
you know, situations
The Browns
that God,
passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
I mean, she knows, but I guess
They'll run it now.
she's
Out of the
jaded
gun.
in the way where
And they bring this one
now she
inside the
has the
35.
mentality of
7 yards on
I
the
don't
pickup
care.
there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
these niggas are
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Right, that's her. No, that's her, and for her, okay.
First down, that fits the
and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
her opinion, and that's her.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't about to get trapped up in nobody else's opinion and experience. The men who she attracts are all the motherfucking dogs. That's what and the women Antonio attract, they all eat the food he buys for them and never call him back. All of them. You get what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with all women. It's all of the ones that he do.
Right. But, you know, I just, you know, she'll be 29 this year. Yeah, she'll be 29 in December. Yeah. A December baby. She'll be 29.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
I really do love her. But
She lives down there?
She lives down here now, but she used to, she's from Maryland, but,
Oh yeah, is this the one that I met?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
Oh, okay.
first and 10.
but, Alexis is really funny. So, her mom, Alexis is biracial. Her mother's white, her dad's black.
So it's a white whore in her. That's all you had to say. What the fuck?
Pushes way forward here for a good
No,
field game.
but if
He'll
you
get a
said
nice
after
chunk
her,
there, first down run, and it's
very
second and
upset.
4.
She's one of those.
That's a strong
What that
pickup
got to do
right
with
there.
it? What that don't have nothing to do. Let's be
An
truthful.
offensive line and running game imposing its will.
But she out here living like a white woman. But she out here living like a white woman. I hear her though.
She was like, I hate interracial dating. And some people, let's
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
She was like,
complete.
I can't.
And he'll get it down this time to the
I was like,
17.
you're right.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I don't know where she got Alexis from. Just very like, I don't even know the word for her.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell her that all the time. I'm like, I don't know where your mother got you from. Like, she's like, my mother doesn't like going out in public. I was like, I bet.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to, and they'll take it into the end
She took it back to the store.
Touchdown.
Or, no, she did.
Jarvis Landry with his second
And he was
touchdown
still a
here in this
baby.
first half. And the Browns are able to cash
So she
in
was
for
like,
6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
She had a guy over or whatever, so she put the dog in the other room or whatever. And Bentley was like shitting and peeing all over the floor because he couldn't get into the room. I'm like, that sounds about right. Like, that sounds
Setting out
like
to
my
kick
game.
this one away, and
Like,
off
he
it
can't get into the
goes.
room. You know, he'll pee on the damn floor and stuff like that.
That's fielded in the end zone.
But Bentley really was like a baby. Like Bentley was like
Detroit
8 or 9
Lions trotting out on the field again, and the first year under Matt Patricia maybe hasn't gone how they had hoped. They're going to need a big second half of the season to get back into playoff contention, but the running game has been better.
It certainly has, because remember they drafted Kerryon Johnson out of Auburn in hopes that he would emerge as their lead back, and he's done exactly that, on pace to be a 1,000-yard rusher as a rookie. They haven't had one of those since Reggie Bush in 2013. Unfortunately, they still feel a little bit like they're treading water, still trying to find their way. Even made a move on defense, though, to try and shore things up on the defensive line at the trade deadline. getting Snacks Harrison from the New York Giants in hopes of maybe slowing down teams like the Minnesota Vikings when they decide to run the ball inside.
10 yards there to start the drive, just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down throw. Stafford dumping it off for Johnson. Room to run past midfield. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap.
The Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Let's talk family. The members of the LGBT community,
now a timeout.
Listen up, because I really want to need y'all at the end of this Donkey of the Day, because I have a question. Now, Donkey November 26th goes to Masim Elijah. I think I'm pronouncing his name right, but if you don't know who that is, he is the man who is alleging that Washington Wizards center Dwight Howard is gay. According to Masim Elijah, Dwight Howard is his ex-boyfriend, and he's accusing Dwight Howard of threatening and sexually harassing him. Now, if he wasn't following the show over the weekend, Masim Elijah released a series of tweets, and in the tweets he said he met Dwight Howard on the set of Wild 'N Out. They made eye contact, and a week later, he said Dwight Howard smeared his news, and soon after that, they began exchanging intimate photos. Masim Elijah then posted a direct message between him and Dwight Howard, and in these DMs, he asked Dwight if his friends and family know he likes to creep with transgender women and men between his sheets. Dwight's alleged response was a nice little hesitation move, the kind of hesitation move you'd expect from an 8-time NBA All-Star, dropping a few bucks. Dwight Howard, damn it. All right. He simply said, "Why are you asking for?" Masim replied, "I'd like to know." Dwight replied, now, how did we get here? How did we get to this point where Masim is exposing Dwight Howard? Well, according to Vibe.com, problems arose in their relationship when Masim learned Howard was sleeping with other people. Okay,
Sex parties.
Sex parties, yes. Masim assumed Dwight Howard was having sex with prostitutes, but later realized he was attending transgender sex parties. And after confronting Dwight about it, he said one of Dwight Howard's associates offered him hush money and he didn't take it. That's when the threat on his life started. Now, this is Charlamagne the God talking, and I want you to understand exactly why Masim is getting down here. Masim could be lying. I think it's important to note that websites like clutchpoints.com have pointed out this is not the first time Masim has tried to accuse someone of being gay. In fact, he ran the same exact play last year with hip-hop artist Playboi Carti, and that DM conversation he posted was proven to be fake. Another Twitter user at Aaliyah's face accused Masim of selling her friend a camera for $300 online, but never sending the camera and then blocking her friend. So it's important to note these things because Masim could be a scammer. He could be a complete and total fraud looking for cybercrime. We all know we live in an era where nobody cares about the truth and the lie and want more entertainment. But then again, this story could be completely true. 100%. And if so, the problem I have is a gay man trying to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept. How is the LGBT community going to ever achieve true equality when some members of the LGBT community are quick to weaponize being gay when things don't go their way? Okay, you're mad you're in a relationship with Dwight Howard and he started cheating on you with transgenders. So what? Dwight Howard is not married. He doesn't have a girlfriend that we know of. He's not a man in a cloth. He's not out here pretending to be some type of holier-than-thou type of guy. If this was a story of Dwight cheating on a woman with a bunch of other women who weren't transgender women, this wouldn't even be an issue. Dwight would just be considered a dog. He wouldn't be getting shamed. This is why I tell people live their truth and nobody can use their truth against you. But if Dwight doesn't want to let the world know his truth, if he's allegedly bisexual, that's his business. If he's a 6'11" bottom, so what? He's a big man. He likes to post up in the paint and get served the ball. If he likes to post up in the bedroom and get fed the ball, that's his business, okay? When you're always finishing around the rim, sometimes you want someone to finish around yours. All right, in basketball, the pick and roll is when a player sets a screen for a teammate, all right, handling the ball and then moves towards the basket to receive a pass. If Dwight is indeed a bottom, then the pick and roll is his move. All right, call it the Moby Dick and roll. He's in the bedroom, he wants to set a screen and receive a pass. Whatever. The moral of the story is, if Dwight Howard is gay, so what? Now, what if, because of these allegations, Dwight Howard has an emotional and mental breakdown and decides to jump off a bed, and he lands on a pole butt first, okay, and dies or hurts himself? Whose fault is that? All right, I have a problem with Massine weaponizing sexuality to shame Dwight Howard, okay? Massine knows how some people in society view the LGBT community, and if normalizing homosexuality and being transgender is the goal, then someone in the LGBT community, please tell me how attempting to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept is getting y'all towards that goal. Tell me. Please give Massine Elijah the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons. You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day.
Because he ain't do shit when he played in Charlotte.
Now what question did you have? I want to talk to my LGBT family, and the reason I want to talk to y'all is because I just don't understand how, weaponizing sexuality to shame somebody.
He in Washington now.
The LGBT community closer to the goal of equality that I know that they want. I don't understand how attempting to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept is a good thing.
This is the same video.
I want to talk to them and see how they feel about it. So what's the question?
I thought it was more about the cheating. They're going to sex parties and cheating on him because he was saying they were in a relationship.
Yeah, but then he's outing him. He's trying to shame him. He's weaponizing Dwight Howard's sexuality because he knows how society is going to view that man now. So I want to know why they feel like, attempting to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept is cool. Okay, how is that cool?
Well, 800
that's cool at all.
585-1051. Let's open up the phone lines. What's your question again, sir?
How? I want the LGBT community to tell me how attempting to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept is cool. Okay.
All right, we'll take
or do they think that's cool?
We'll take your calls when we come back.
I just want to know how they feel about it.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Nisha on the line. Nisha, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what do you think?
I think that the guy is kind of wrong in the same token because you exposing him for being a bottom, talking about he's 6'11", and you saying all these negative things about him, and in the same breath you saying that you're threatened by him. So it's either you're threatened or you want to play him out and expose him. It seems like he's trying to play him out more than he's trying to say that he's threatened.
Exactly. And weaponizing sexuality is wrong.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Clarissa.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? Well, Clarissa is gay and she's married, by the way.
Talk to me, Clarissa.
I am, and I have 3 children working on the floor.
There you go.
Well, she said working on the floor.
Until I was about to get married. I mean, everybody around me, the community knew, but I didn't come out. It was my decision to come out to my mother, who didn't come to my wedding. I didn't have a lot of people at my wedding. I got married at the courthouse. So for a person in the community, you know how hard it is to come out. And especially for a black man in the community. And on top of all that, a black celebrity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Play your position as a black celebrity. Once you come out, that's dead. Like, you see how they did the football players. And hell, Frank Ocean came out and he got his point right out. Like, you know that that's not something that is widely accepted in the black community, but also in celebrity. And that's not your business to tell anybody. You know what you got in it for, like CS Medical said. Play your position, get your coin, and keep it moving.
That is a very good point. I actually saw what T.S. Madison said, and I agree with her, man. Like, none of y'all gonna be getting no high-profile celebrity penis. None of these celebrity hoes gonna be rocking with y'all if y'all keep weaponizing sexuality against them.
All right, well, 800-585-1051. We're taking your calls on, what's the name? I don't want to pronounce the name.
Massine Elijah.
Massine Elijah. point guard, allegedly. And he's not a transgender. He's considered a what?
Yeah. He said no. He's a man. He said I'm a he. He said that on his time.
A cisgender male.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
All right.
And a cisgender male, because he's the point guard.
Shut up,
Dwight's the center. He was feeding Dwight the ball.
Stop it. We're taking your call. After just joined us, we're talking Dwight Howard and Machine Elijah. Did I say that right?
Machine Elijah.
Now, if you missed it, Charlamagne gave him Donkey of the Day.
Yes, I gave him Donkey of the Day because I feel like, you know, he's weaponizing his sexuality to shame Dwight Howard. He said that he was in an alleged relationship with Dwight Howard, and he got mad at Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard was allegedly sleeping with other men or transgender men, women, you know, behind his back. And I just have a problem with Machine weaponizing sexuality to shame Dwight Howard because he knows how some people in society view the LGBT community. And just because he's upset, you know, you're going to try to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept. That's just ass backwards to me.
Ass backwards. What you think, Sean and Janae?
There's a trend for gay, trans men to preach against discrimination, but will often put men who aren't comfortably out in a situation to face that same discrimination. I definitely have a problem with that. I really want to know what the LGBT community thinks about this.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. We have TT on the line. TT, good morning.
Hey, what's going on? It's TP from Cincinnati.
Oh, what's up, bro?
What TP stand for? The penis?
Nah, none of that. But yeah, first of all, I just want to say I appreciate y'all listening to y'all every morning. But as far as like the question that you asked, you know, I think that's pretty trash. Like, I don't understand why it matters at all what he's doing outside of the court. Like, the only thing that should really matter is if he can buckets and if he can score in the post and if he can pull it. Like, that's all I care about.
That's right, man. That man finishes around the rim on the court all the time. If he wants somebody to finish around his rim off the court, that's his business.
That is his people business. Care because it was trending and everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons. They was trending because everybody was clowning Dwight Howard. It was shaming Dwight Howard.
I saw a lot of people being like, listen, he should just be able to live his truth.
Nah,
I didn't see that many.
I saw that on my timeline. It's my timeline.
I seen him shaking his ass on Wild 'N Out. I seen him grabbing somebody's crotch.
They had all this evidence of why they think Dwight Howard is gay.
I didn't see that positive for him. Brittany!
Good morning.
Good morning. What do you feel about the whole Dwight Howard and Machine Elijah? What are your opinions?
I feel it's absolutely disgusting. Like you said, it's all in shame. What I was saying earlier, it's just like on Facebook, it's a smaller scale. You know, you wouldn't go on Facebook and say something like, oh, well, my ex-lover has been paying child support for this, that, and the third. Some people might, but that's all on their character. That just shows how nasty of a person that they are because you're not exposing the truth to help anybody. You know, that's just terrible. And then being lesbian, from my own experience, coming out was hard enough. To my parents, coming out to my friends was hard. So I feel horrible for him that this had to happen because nobody should be exposed in that type of manner, any manner at that, unless it's something that they're ready to tell the world. It's not fair. It's nasty.
And what if Dwight Howard has an emotional and mental breakdown?
Well, but my team was saying that the reason why he told the story is because he was being, I don't know how true this is, stalked, harassed, and threatened. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what he's saying is why he felt like he needed to come forward.
But I think I thought they were saying Dwight's asked to don't put no stories out there, and that was the main thing. He just didn't want this out there. I mean, we don't know what it's like this. Maybe he loves men, maybe he loves transgenders. We don't know.
And if Machine didn't have a history of this, then I would probably side with the harassing thing a little bit more. But he has a history of doing this. He did it to Playboy Cardi last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is attempting to embarrass someone over allegedly being something you want the world to accept is whack. And I need the LGBT community to step up and check this. I feel like Machine is wrong. That's just my.
And they not going to. They a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
In what position is Trav?
Shut up, man.
Charlamagne the Godhead. Today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the.
Did I lose you?
No, I was over here listening.
But yeah, that's my whole point. They're just hypocrites. Gay people got all this shit to say, but they don't want to come together and be like, nah, homie, you out the community now. We don't want you no more.
Well, I didn't know that guy or whatever had a history of doing shit like that.
Yeah.
So that changes everything.
And in a big way.
Also, like, you still believe, like, maybe a little have a little sugar in his tank. But if he don't put sugar in his tank,
but the lesbian girl, she made a very good point, though. The lesbian girl made a very good point. She said, coming out to my family was the most difficult thing. And then she said, I could only imagine having it come out in a way like this. And that's true. Like, that's true, yo. That's so true. Like, that just show you that their community trash. People just trash.
Right. Whereas, you know, there are people that, you know, like myself, where, you know, we're accepting, where there's a lot of people that are accepting, and then also, you know, he has children. And one of his sons is at the age where, you know, he may be on social media, and his friends may be on social media, and
you want to play the game.
So I think that makes it even
and they have
worse.
a guy who's in control right now.
Yes,
Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
They'll run with Chubb.
You know how many fights his kid's gonna get in because of this? God damn.
A pickup of 4 on first down, it'll be second and goal.
Whatever the thing was, just really, I don't like Leslie said, I don't think he was coming out because he felt threatened.
Yeah, for the safety.
These guys will get the football back. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at the 20.
Is what the intent was.
Yeah.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Oh, she was.
Here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
24, 25.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw.
It was cold up here. I keep telling everybody, we about to have a very, very, very brutal winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up.
Down here, they gonna close.
Being chased down.
I ain't gotta go to work.
Keep telling everybody, y'all better bundle up.
Still leave him with a third down.
I agree.
He's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw, Mayfield. This is Johnson.
Y'all best to bundle up, because boy, the cold weather ain't out here playing with some hoes, boy.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Mayfield throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there. That'll bring up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, and when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Now dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice
probably,
but 12
it must be
yards
under the
and
covers,
gets
then
it
it's all
first and
seen.
goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. They'll run it with Johnson, and that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there.
I ain't had none in a minute. Zebra cakes are good. Do they make zebra cakes?
He telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is,
I miss you.
Oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position.
Oh, trust me, I do.
If things go wrong.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down to the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it.
I saw what you sent me on Instagram. That's a trip, boy. The Hampton mascot. Looking like a snack.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking like a pure snack.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
Howard.
This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not.
Well, now you see why I said what I said when I sent them what I sent them. Hello. Hello.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unprofessional. Like hell.
National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter.
Right, what do these motherfuckers get paid to do?
And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
Like,